I was reading this book called A Billion Wicked Thoughts, written by a group of engineers at Google, who analyze billions of searches on the platform. As we know, there is no shortage of pornography on the internet, although proportionally, there is much less of it than when the internet was invented. It is interesting to note that one of the drivers of the development of the internet and technology was the propensity of young people to seek out sexually provocative images. This is what drove the development of the internet. Google engineers analyzed pornography search processes and separated male searches from female searches. They did an analysis of the typical plots of women's pornographic fantasies. It's funny why the engineers did this, something that social scientists probably wouldn't do due to ethical issues, but the engineers just went ahead, without concern for these issues, and related to things in this way. They identified the basic plot of the female pornographic literary product. An innocent, well-meaning young woman meets a man who is a bit monstrous. There are 5 classic types of male monsters: vampire, werewolf, billionaire, pirate, and businessman. It is interesting to note that there is a domain issue involved in this. The billionaire represents elevated success in the position of male dominance. But there is a desire for decision implicit in all of them. Predation and domination are implicit. It's interesting to note that the basic plot is that the woman meets this mysterious, aggressive man and the domestic one. It's the myth of the female heroine, like in Beauty and the Beast. Because, after all, there is no fun in taming someone who is already domesticated. Men versus women, uncovering sexual desires. Men and women have different sexual desires and behaviors. Men generally have more sexual fantasies and are more likely to engage in sexual activities outside of a relationship. Women tend to be more selective with their sexual partners, seeking emotional intimacy and deep connection. The Internet, a new world of sexual exploitation. The Internet has revolutionized the way we explore our sexuality. Through online platforms, we can access a multitude of sexual content, from fantasies to virtual partners. This has resulted in an increase in the variety of sexual desires and behaviors, challenging social norms and opening up space for new experiences. Culture, shaping perceptions and desires. The culture we live in profoundly shapes our beliefs and expectations about sex. What we consider acceptable, desirable, and even perverse is influenced by religious values, social customs, and family norms. Understanding the culture we live in is crucial to understanding our own sexuality. Communication, the key to shared pleasure. Open and honest communication is fundamental to a healthy sexual relationship. Sharing fantasies, desires and limits with your partner creates an environment of trust and respect, allowing both partners to explore their sexuality in a full and pleasurable way. A Billion Wicked Thoughts invites us to question limiting beliefs about sex and explore the vastness of